Hello and welcome to this video about the orc race from Warhammer 40k reimagined with AI. In this video, we will explore one of the most brutal and savage races in the galaxy. All the images you see on the screen are AI generated, so don't be surprised if they look a bit weird. But in the end I think they capture the essence of the orcs. Enjoy them while you listen a little bit of lore about the orcs. Orcs are a race of green-skinned, humanoid creatures that live for war and violence. They are genetically engineered by an ancient and mysterious race known as the Old Ones, who created them as a weapon against their enemies. Orcs have a unique biology that allows them to reproduce by spores, grow stronger and bigger with age and combat, and adapt to any environment. They also have a collective psychic field called the warlike, which makes their crude technology work and influences their behavior. Orcs have a simple and barbaric society based on strength and aggression. They are divided into clans, tribes, and war bands, each with their own culture and traditions. The strongest and most cunning orcs becomes the war boss, who leads his followers into battle. Orcs are constantly fighting each other or other races for territory, resources, or fun. They have no concept of peace or diplomacy, only war. Orcs have a wide variety of units and vehicles that they use in combat. They prefer close-range and melee weapons, such as chop-paw, slug gas, and power claws. They also use shootas, rockets, big shootas, and cannons to blast their enemies from afar. Some of their most iconic units are Orc Boys, the backbone of any orc army. These are the basic infantry that swarm the enemy with sheer numbers and ferocity. They can also form specialized mobs such as Storm Boys, jetpack-equipped boys, commandos, stealthy infiltrators, or tankbustas, anti-armor specialists. Knobs, these are bigger and tougher orcs that lead the boys into battle. They can be equipped with more powerful weapons and war gear, such as power claws, big chop-paw, or combi weapons. They can also ride bikes or war bikes for extra speed and mobility. Meganobs, these are the elite of the orc infantry, clad in thick mega armor that makes them hard to kill. They wield deadly weapons such as kill saws, rocket launches, or custom shootas. They can also ride in battle wagons or trucks for transport. Gretchen, these are small and cowardly orcoid creatures that serve as slaves and cannon fodder for the orcs. They are usually armed with grot blasters or grot prods, and can be accompanied by a runthard who keeps them in line. They can also operate artillery pieces such as cannons, lobba, or zap guns. Mech Boys, these are orc technicians and inventors who create and maintain the orc vehicles and weapons. They have a natural affinity for machinery and often tinker with their creations, making them unpredictable but powerful. They can also use custom force fields, shock attack guns, or mech guns to support their allies or harm their enemies. Pain Boys, these are orc medics and surgeons who patch up the wounded orcs with crude tools and methods. They often experiment on their patients, implanting them with bionics, cyborg parts, or squig organs. They can also use grot orderlies, power tools, or earthquake injections to heal or enhance their allies. Weird Boys, these are orc psychers who channel the collective psychic energy of the orcs into powerful but erratic abilities. They can also use warp heads, weird boy staffs, or warp energy blastas to augment their powers. Flyboys, orc flyboys are part of a subculture of orc speed freaks whose need for speed far outstrips their ground-based orc brethren. Although most orcs prefer to keep their feet firmly on the ground, there are a few unstable individuals amongst the tribes that developed a craving to fly through the air like a bird. Orcs have a natural distrust of flying, and much prefer to remain with their feet solidly upon the ground but not flyboys. There are of course more orc units, but there are some of the main ones. Orcs also have a variety of vehicles that they use in combat. They are mostly made of scrap metal and junk parts that they loot from their enemies or find on the battlefield. Some of their most iconic vehicles are trucks, the orcs' transports, armed with big shootas and boarding planks. They are fast, ramshackle, and loud. War bikes, the orc motorcycles, armed with twin-linked shootas and chop-paw. They are agile, deadly, and cool. War buggies, the orc buggies, armed with rockets or scorches. They are nimble, versatile, and fun. Killa cans, the orc walkers, armed with big shootas or rockets. They are small, clumsy, and cute. Death dreads, the orc dreadnoughts, armed with power claws or scorches. They are big, fierce, and angry. Battle wagons, the orc tanks, armed with cannons or kilkanons. They are huge, armored, and unstoppable. Overall, orcs are one of the most dangerous and entertaining races in Warhammer 40k. They have a simple philosophy: fight, loot, and have fun. They are always looking for a good scrap, and they don't care who they fight, as long as they fight. Thank you for watching this video about the orcs race from Warhammer 40k. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And remember, whack!